Hey, everybody, come on into the room. Come on into the room. Tanya McNeil, Nurse Shay, Grady Baby, you gotta chill. Plant alive, okay? Y'all hit the like as y'all come in, if you don't mind. I think I need to share this. Get them on. I didn't even tell nobody. Well, a couple people only. So y'all come on into the room. I ain't gonna be here long. I feel so jittery, y'all. I feel so jittery. Oh, God, I'm gonna take this pill. I'm gonna go to sleep. Woo! Turn this down. Hey, peace, love, Sour Patch Kid, Miss Philadelphia, Nurse Shay, and anybody else that's up in the sky. Very quick live here. Let me talk to y'all. Oh, it has been a busy day. What is this? Oh, it has been a busy day. Oh, Lord. Seems like every time I come live, somebody, let me see. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes. Is this Watkins?
Yeah, are you the person that called me earlier?
Yes, I am.
Well,
this is Crystal.
Crystal? No, I just saw your name in somebody's chest and where I don't really know who you are.
I am Brown Sugar. Her name is Chandra. I'm her cousin. And I saw you in the chat speaking on her as well.
You sound like Brown Sugar, that lady that was on Brianna chat and Sakin chat.
Brown Sugar is in the hospital.
Who's in the hospital?
Brown Sugar, Chandra, she's in the hospital.
Oh, really? When did she go to the hospital? Was she just arguing? You sound like Brown Sugar yourself, though. You said what did you say? You her sister? You know, it's hereditary. Your voice sound the same. Huh?
Her
cousin. Oh, wow. Y'all got some strong genes because your voice sounds just like her. But what's up? What's the reason you want me to know she's in the hospital?
No, we as a family are contacting those. You made commentary on my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So we have questions.
Y'all got questions as to why I made commentary, but then I think maybe make commentary on what I seen people doing commentary on. Huh?
You all were making fun of her condition.
What?
What? Yes.
Say that again.
You said what? I said yes.
Say it again, Brown Sugar. What you say?
This is Crystal.
Okay, Crystal, Brown Sugar, however many other personalities you got names. Say that again. Did you have a stroke too? Because you stuttering like she did. She said she stuttered because she got a stroke. Did you have one too? Is that hereditary?
It's hereditary.
It is hereditary? Okay. Now continue on. What exactly do you want me to know? Yes, I did do commentary yesterday of your sister getting on Brianna Chest or King Chat, doing the most line on lemon and all kind. I did do that. So what is it exactly you need me to know?
One, I'm not her sister, and two, I'm her cousin.
Okay, go ahead, cousin.
And three, this conversation is going to end, and we're going to put this in a legal matter.
Okay.
You're making up Chandra's condition.
So you guys are gonna have a legal. It's gonna be a legal matter for all how many people? 10, 20 people that did commentary. Is that what you're telling me? Anybody that mentioned her and all the hundreds that watched Sir King and anybody else where she been, there's gonna be a lawsuit on them because it's hundreds been speaking on this foolishness. They're gonna speak on it again too since you calling me brown sugar, trying to play like your cousin. You guys, somebody calling themselves Crystal. It sounded like brown sugar, and she says she's brown sugar cousin, and she's gonna bring a lawsuit that anybody that's doing commentary. Is that it, baby? I gotta go now. Is that all you needed me to know? Did you hang up? Okay, well, Tulu. Boy, these people do some crazy stuff.
I'd like to tell you how to get.
Y'all know that was brown sugar, so now I believe everything I've been hearing. All these different personalities, but let me move on to what I wanted to come here and talk about. That is just crazy. She called me earlier when I was on Blessed 2, trying to mind my business and give my celebrity commentary, original commentary. But anyway, I floated around. Somebody sent me a link. I watched just a little bit of Peace Love, so I don't know what really went over there because by that time of the day I'm moving around, I'm doing stuff, whatever. I'd be trying to catch the replay if I can. I probably will later on. But of course, I was over there, Lady Nika too, for most of the line. But let me say this too before I go on. It's not a big deal. I don't block people in Lady Chat, Nika Chat, none unless it's a troll. I blocked somebody today because I thought it was a supporter. And I just need to say that because I think somebody got offended. That was my first time ever doing that, only because I seen one of the other mods unblocked them first. So when I unblocked the second time, I'm thinking it was a mistake because that person is a supporter over there. That is what it is. That's all I got to say. Now, somebody else had hit me up and they wanted to come up here and talk. I told them I do plan on coming live later on. You can come talk and air out whatever it is you want to air out. I'm going to start dropping my link right now. And I don't know exactly what it is, but we're finna find out now because I'm finna drop my link, NOW now. You know what I'm saying? I really want to put my question cap on and ask people, did they watch the whole interview over there today? About who was this person? Who was that person over there on Peace Love? I didn't get a chance to watch it. And I got one minute. I got my question thing on. I got my yellow question thing on, y'all. Oh, I feel so jittery. I've been drinking coffee all day. I usually be to stop by now. It's 2:16. Girl, I'm gonna take me a nap after this. Cause I'm home all day today. Okay, good. Hey, Miss Theo. Naturally buttered. Okay. I got the link. Okay, here we go. Oh, the person name was Connect the Dots. Okay. Hey, Anthony Smith. Okay, good afternoon / evening. I'm assuming it's evening somewhere else because it's 2:16 here, and I guess it's 3:16. Most of the people watch me is on the East Coast. And then around the Texas, I don't know if you call that church or whatever. It should be like 4 something. But anyway, hey, you got to chill. And brown sugar, girl, was that you or your cousin? You got a cousin named Crystal? Well, anyway. Okay, I'll drop my link. Is it something you want to say, brown sugar, as well? You can. And I'm gonna keep dropping this link for this one person that wants to come up and talk. But brown sugar, why would your cousin Crystal call me and say you was in the hospital? It's 1:55, 17 there. So y'all 3 hours ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, all right then. Why did your cousin Crystal call me? Huh? Was that your cousin? Your cousin just called and said you was in the hospital. Who was that? I really want to know. I really want to know. Brown Sugar, you got anything to say? So anyway, Lady Nika had to go over there and go off on Brown Sugar. I'm assuming that you're talking about evidently she said something. But I got kind of confused first. Did Lemon have something to do with that? Lady Nika, is she addressing you? Wait a minute. Let me go back up in my chat. Wow. Brown Sugar, baby, we're not going to take no more threats. What's Crystal? It was your other personality. Brown Sugar, Lady Nika. Y'all gonna do what? Don't nobody care. You got hundreds of people that's giving commentary on you. What are you talking about? Oh, Lord. What are you talking about? You can grab that link, if you're not afraid to do it. But believe me, you're probably going to get talked to real bad. If you grab that link, you're going to get talked to real bad. Let me mute y'all for a second. Hold on one second. Okay, now I'm gonna drop my link. Is Miss Theo in here? Is Miss Theo, you still in here? Yeah, naturally, buddy. It was a lot of happiness since this morning. Good morning, Miss Candy. Hey, Avatar Life Entertainment. What do you think about your friend just calling in, playing like she's a cousin named Crystal and that she had a stroke? You got any words on that? I just think that is crazy. That's crazy. I know I seen Miss Steele in here. I just spoke to you. Well, anyway, not you, but is that plaque brand over here starting? Man, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you got something specifically you want to say something to somebody, Brown Sugar? Oh, I am Crystal. Believe that what you want to believe. You have all that mouth. Girl, I ain't gonna call you. You can call me. What am I call you for? And you saying you are Crystal? You, Lord, you sicker than what I think, girl. If you got something to say, just grab the link. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be playing no games with you. Hey, Miss Dio, let me put my thing up here first. Make sure that's you, because we got all kind of trolls around here. I could have sworn there was a troll to you. You look beautiful though. That's you back there. You want to put on your avatar? You're gonna stay like that. You gonna stay like this, huh? Let me put you up here. They can barely see. You gonna stay like that? Did I put you? Let me move this one. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Because I seen you just a little bit. Hey, Miss Theo, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is she muted?
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, okay. That's you talking. You want to come on your avatar? You're gonna stay like that?
You can stay like that.
Okay, then I'm finna come back on. All right, let me move this out the way. Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
I'm fine. I just wanted to come on. I was gonna leave it up so you could verify I wasn't a troll. I'm gonna go off though, because I want to go ahead and get my stuff out. And I ain't gonna be reading this chat or nothing.
Oh, okay.
So, but I just wanted to show my face to know that that it's really me. But yeah, I'm gonna go off. Hold 1 second. But what I wanted to talk to you about was the fact that I've been trying to stay away, but I saw Peace Love's interview with the person that said that they came out in Dodge County, which I'm glad to hear that person decided to absolve themselves of guilt. And now that it's wild to me, but just like I've been saying, because I wasn't for sure about Peace Love's involvement, I would never accuse her of being a doxer. So that interview really did nothing for me. And I'm just want to let anybody know that's waiting on an apology for me. that they can stay waiting. It's going to be a cold day in hell before I apologize, because you didn't dox me. You did dox me when you put my the message about Pizarro, although it might have been messy and shady to make that comment. You know, good goddamn well ain't nobody doxer. But when you reveal my messages, you reveal the stuff about the logo and my business name. So inadvertently, because you got emotional, instead of coming over Brianna's chat, hitting the link and hearing me defend you and even tell Custard that we don't have no issue, you just went over to Custard's and you just go and you just unleash. And to me, for you to go right to that message, because I didn't even know what message it was going to be, because we don't really talk like that, nothing malicious or anything. So to go right to that message a while back lets me know that must have been putting a file against this little whatever thing she got against Brianna that I didn't even know about till all this came out, which I don't want people to miss that. This is other beef that she has an issue with her, but separately for me. And so instead of doing all of that, you just unleak a message, and now it looks like, oh, I'm messy. Yeah, all I'm guilty of, maybe one thing, making a messy comment behind the scenes. Okay, well, people have been messier to me in my face in their chat and stuff. So one messy comment about somebody who I'm not friends with, but who, until that came out, nobody knew. I even felt the way, because if anybody said anything about Pizarro, Brianna, whoever, I'm going to say something, get them straight, and then let's go. So the fact that everybody's shocked that I said that, they should be, because I kept that. I mean, as far as everybody else could tell, yeah, we was cool enough for me to defend her if anybody had anything to say and all of that. I just had my opinion about that situation with Kimmy, but that comment was tongue-in-cheek. I mean, come on. It's been messier stuff said in people's faces in person in that comment. And so for you to take that one comment out between me and you, which I can't have a conversation by myself, I think people are also forgetting that too. And the fact that after that comment, there was nothing said about anything. So there was no real thought that I was really meaning for you to have Cuss to do anything. Because that's the case. There would have been something said after that. It was a gap for months in there, like a month before anything was ever said. And so, you know, I've already gave Brianna and stuff all my conversation. I did that the night it happened. I've been away because it took all people to do is just say, I said something about you. They can't bring it back because they would love to bring something back. They've been waiting to break this little trifecta of me, Brianna, Kenny, or whatever we got going forever. And I just assumed that people would not let that happen. We have to air things out behind the scenes. Like, don't let people get what they've been trying to get, which is that they see people supporting you no matter what and really actually genuinely caring for you, and they don't like it. And they revealed that by the stuff that they said that night that had nothing to do with the doxing, you know, her car and all this other stuff. But I mean, I peeped all that. So I got upset because it was seeming like you was just that one comment that came out about, oh, wait a minute, all this time you've been trying, I didn't know you had said this about Pizarro. I don't think I'm allowed to make a messy comment about Pizarro, but still not be a bad person. Like, you know, as long as I don't talk about those who I'm close to, then that's all they should worry about. And it just kind of bothered me that Lady Nika, and I assumed you at first, which I apologize to you because I was just listening to chopped up pieces of lies because I didn't want to sit through all these lies. I still haven't went back and heard all the lies that weekend when I was missing because I know I'll get mad and I'm trying to like let it go and I'm trying not to engage because I know me. I can't just be in the bushes like that. I'll click a link. I'll get baited and I'll click a link and I'll go off. So I've been really good with that. But I had to go come out of retirement for Sir King Live the other night and tell him that when I found out what he was doing with that message that he got a long time ago, I told him then to know, Brianna, that wasn't how I was showing you that. I was showing you that to show you that that wasn't trying to set peace, love up, and that I obviously didn't come with no agenda because I didn't know exactly what they wanted me to say. What she was trying to say was, you need to go ahead and say the second reason why we think that there's something shady going on because Kim has her own situation why she thinks it. But that email that Priest Love sent me did come out the blue. I did mention it, but it would have never came from me that I felt like she had anything to do with anything because I wasn't not convinced of that. And also I like her as a person. And I would have never said nothing. Had that live not happened that night and people hadn't gotten their feelings and went and click links, it still wouldn't have been no mention from me about me thinking. I thought the email was strange, and I told her that. I said, why would you think I would think that, sis? You can see my exchange. I wouldn't think that about you or whatever. And did I say privately, Kimmy, that was strange? Yeah, I thought it was strange. But it's not. It's more than that. Kim had her own separate issue. So that on top of that, and I didn't know that's what they was waiting on me to say. I was quiet on the live, and so Brianna wasn't coaching me or making me say anything. I was trying to get clarity on what they were thinking. I said, oh, my logo? Well, I mean, I told you I didn't really just believe all of that anyway. And I said, but yeah, I'll say that though about that's the second reason. I don't want Kim to look like she just coming out of nowhere because I mean, I admit it did seem strange to me that you know, emailed me about, telling me that you didn't get my information before my information was even released. So yeah, I admitted that. But I mean, no, apology for me is never happening. And that live did not do anything different. To me, Connect Dot wasn't scolded enough on that live because if you really don't believe in doxing, that little petty reason you giving because you don't like a bitch and because they arrogant and you want to put them in their place, that's enough to be doxed. I mean, the nerve. And I'm like, that's crazy. So you believe somebody should be doxed. And Peace Love did say, to be fair, I still don't agree with doxing though, but I just want you, I'm glad you came and clear my name. That thing that Connect Dot did wasn't honorable at all. It was just to be some more mess. And I mean, you're not even certain that she's telling the truth.
Let me slow you down. Let me ask you a question. So since I didn't see all the Peace Love, what's the name? This Dot person came on to clear your name, in other words, is what you're saying first, right?
No, she came to clear Peace Love name to admit that she doxed him.
Yeah. Okay. So
I didn't watch the first few minutes of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just heard that it was some live I needed to go see because the real doxer of Kimmy was revealed. And I guess, they know they can just tell me that. So I looked and I was like, well, this interview don't change anything. I didn't think Peace Love should be accused all together from the very beginning. I've been saying that. But she let her emotions get away. And if you didn't dox me then, you doxed me then. And so, I'm not apologizing nothing. I think it's very arrogant to assume you need an apology because I'm the one deserving an apology. No one has still proven I said anything. The only thing that I know, even when I came to apologize to you in your chat that day, which now I do regret going to Sir King, I should have clicked your link in the first place. But I felt like Sir King already would let me talk and let me get it out. I wouldn't be talked over or nothing like that. And I knew that people would be trying to click the link and I didn't want to put you in that position. And at the time, like I told you, I was honest. I thought that you believe I was talking about you too because you were you were included in Lady Nika. Oh, she's been talking about Lady Nika and Bliss. And Manny getting upset, threatening to cut my excess skin off and all that stuff.
Wait a minute. But who was including me and Lady Nika there? And I'm glad you apologized. I know you knew at the time you didn't have no confidence or faith in me. You thought I would bring somebody up to go against you. As you can see, I would never do that. Never have did that. So we are past that. But who included us in this? Who are you talking about?
No, when Lady Nika was saying that I was talking about her, it made the little part of the lie that I heard. And then they said, oh, and Bless too. She been talking about Bless. So I guess I didn't hear you say any different. So I thought maybe you were believing as well. Like Lady Nika believed I talked about her. You believe that I was talking about you and her. It's like they threw you in to make it extra hot. Like, oh yeah, she's talking about you too, Bliss. And like nobody's shown y'all anything. Like I still have not seen or heard nothing from nobody telling me what.
But Miss Theo, who threw us in? You saying she? Who's the she?
When Lady Nika, from what I saw was our live, when Lady Nika was saying that I was, they was mad at me for talking about her, and I was the people saying I should drop down and all of that. The little bit I did see that weekend, people in the chat was like, well, don't forget. And see, I hadn't watched the other stuff. So when I seen the chat, well, don't forget, it's Blessed too. And so then when they was up there talking, they were like, well, yeah, she been talking about Lady Nika and Bless on the chat. I don't remember who exactly said that next after the chat said that, but I was like, oh, well, Bless believe that too. And see, I hadn't talked to you because we had that communication issue where I wasn't getting your text. And so I apologize for like jumping the gun with that because I should have did more research. But I was like, oh, so I clicked off immediately like, oh, okay. So now
that's fine. We got through that and you apologize. That's fine. I'm still moving forward. I'm basically talking about what you're saying about the Connect Dot person that came on to clear Peace Love. Now I'm trying to find out what part did you got played in there or whatever. That's the part I'm trying to get to.
Oh, they didn't. From what I heard, they didn't mention me because I only listened to the first 20 minutes. From what I heard, they didn't mention me. But what I'm saying was what I did get from that, what pissed me off about that is that the fact that it's deemed that I owe somebody an apology when I don't see how because I still don't know what the hell I owe somebody an apology for.
Okay, who are you talking about that somebody thinks
Peace Love was Peace Love. I'm talking about Peace Love now.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like that. So the interview did nothing. The interview changed nothing. It even connected, not telling the truth or not. Well, it did nothing for me because my issue was never with trying to make it seem like Peace Love was a doctor. And so that's what I'm saying. Like I was trying to give you benefit of the doubt, and I was trying, and I risked my relationship really with other people, still trying to say, well, I don't know, I don't think so. And I never would have said anything if nothing that messy stuff hadn't happened that night. And people suing me leaving is some kind of guilt. No, when I'm upset and I can actually woo bang, I'll come on here and woo bang all day long. I have no problem with that. I ain't scared of nothing. But when it actually hits different, that's a different type of thing. I can't just come on here and act the fool, cuss somebody out, shut the panel down, dog wall. We all know I can do all of that. So obviously it's a little bit different, the fact that I haven't done any of that.
But do you think the people that they trying to break up your YouTube ship, do you think that you guys can always ever get back cordial? Because I'm basically hearing you saying that the other ones that you want to be in YouTube ship with, which is Brianna and Miss Pizarro, you might want to be back in a safe spot with them, right? Because you didn't do anything to them. Basically, what I'm hearing from you.
I ain't say anything about Pizarro.
It's just Brianna, because you said she broke up something between you and some other people. Who are the other people then that you know?
No, I'm saying that what they were trying to do is they seen that we were solidified. Like they know that we supported Brianna, and like even throwing the stuff about Kim helping her about the car, like saying all that kind of stuff, like she got it for her and all those lies. All that little stuff to me revealed it was more about than what we were talking about. So I'm saying there's other agendas going on. So, but what that did was that fractured relationship between me and Brianna when they didn't have to, because nobody.
Okay, that's basically what I'm getting at. So that fractured the relationship, and you really didn't want that relationship to be fractured. That's what I'm really trying to get at.
Of course not. I love Brianna down there. I mean,
that's what I'm trying to get out of you as well as Pizarro, because I've never seen him say anything or do anything towards you either, or vice versa. So I'm asking you, do you think you can get back cordial with them, being that you didn't mean for it to happen like that? I really think you guys can if you wanted to. I don't know if they want to, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm not gonna ever be mean to Brianna. I could never even be mean if I wanted to Brianna. That can't even be something I can do.
So basically, you saying they fractured that relationship between y'all, and you didn't want that to happen. I get it. Okay, all right. Well, I'm hoping Brianna sees this. But
they put more weight on. I just believe more weight being put on this Pizarro comment because that's something they saw in black and white. Okay, I made a messy comment. Okay, well, all the messy stuff that going in my face. Like, are y'all serious? Like, all the stuff that go on here, and the fact that nobody can still tell me what I said about Lady Nico, whoever else I'm supposed to be talking about. And then for Brianna, people will tell even Brianna, oh, she talking about you too, because I heard a piece of one of her lives, and she's like, oh, what, me? You mean talking about me? And then, the thing with my logo, whether she saw Peace Love saw it or not, it was just a whole bunch of back and forth. And I just got hurt because everybody had all they need to disprove those liars. I gave her my complete transcript of everything me and Peace Love have ever talked about the night that all that went happen. And if that would have just been looked at, it could have seen that there's no way you could thought that she didn't see my logo. She commented on it and all that. And I didn't even want to do all of that. I only did all of that because Peace Love did the actions that she did. Like, you just leaking the thing to try to say, okay, I don't like what you're saying, so I'm finna put this out here to make you, to expose you in some way. And I'm thinking, I couldn't even think of what she might even post. That's why I was kind of quiet on the live. I was like, we don't text. And they was like, a text. And they said, oh, messages. I was like, okay. And I'm thinking in my head, because it was so off comment that held no weight. And then when I finally saw it, I was like, what? And then I've been thinking all this time, like, wait a minute, like, did you, like, from when that first happened, was you holding on to this? Because I wouldn't even think to go on and post it after what happened that night. Like, that live would not have made me think I need to go in my thing and find something from Miss O, because I mean, to me, you heard that I was actually defending you. And I asked her to come on there because I said, well, Cousin, what are you doing here? Because I came in, nobody told me ahead of time it was going live. That's another thing. I was blindsided. I saw the live. I saw that name in the live. I said, oh, shit. And I actually text Kim and I said, and she was like, well, you can click the link or whatever. She said, I didn't know they were going live either. That was all. So it ain't like it was some diabolical plan. So I'm sitting here, I was out of town. And I went and clicked the link or whatever to just go up there. And I'm going to always stand by Kim and Brianna. Like, anything they want to be down with, I'm always going to be down with. And I don't care who like it or what, because I mean, I'm loyal like that. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to go up there and make sure they're not getting abused or beat down. And from what I was seeing in the chat, that's what was happening to Kim. And so I'm going to go up there like I normally do about anything else. But this came up. And so basically, I just wanted to come and say, the only thing I'm guilty of is a message coming about Pizarro. And I don't feel like I know anybody's apology. I think they over-exaggerating the friendships outside of YouTube. I have not talked to Pizarro outside of YouTube ever. Not even an email, anything like that. And, Pete, like I say, just off comment. I can't talk by myself. So there's two people that have to have a conversation. Brianna didn't manipulate me. Brianna didn't. That's why when Sir King said this was gonna like change people's opinions on Brianna and take down her platform, like, I'm thinking, why would you think that? From that text, what does that show? That don't show that she anymore. I mean, that ain't what I used it for. But I know he got his own separate issue with her. But I also wanted to be clear that Sir King didn't poach me for no interview. That ain't how it went down. He actually was being decent and just, telling me that I should click your live, actually, Miss Bliss, and tell and defend myself because I was getting lumped in with the stuff with Kim and the troll page, and he could see where it was going, and he didn't believe that. So he felt like I should click your link. He never suggested it. I told him I was mad at that time, and I told him that I just felt I'd rather talk to him. I wasn't clicking no links. I'm pissed because people not even asking me. They just assuming stuff or whatever. So that's how that happened.
The only thing I'm kind of confused about at this point, this person, Dot, whatever y'all call him, why all of a sudden today she decided to come forward and clear Peace Love name? If this, how long has it been since all that document? Has it been a month?
That's something you have to ask Peace Love.
I mean, why all of a sudden that you let somebody think that one person docs, when in reality, I don't know you person, the one that was on Peace Love Chat, what's her name, D-Dot or whatever, I don't know you, but why all of this time went by that you finally clearing a name? That's the part I don't understand. And I guess I never will because it's not my business.
Because if she want to do Peace Love a favor, she would have came out that night.
I'm trying to figure out why all this time, because people was thinking that it was Peace Love that did the doxing. And she let, am I correct? Is that what people were thinking?
Yeah, but
so then she waited all this time.
Because nobody was mad at Peace Love.
Peace Love didn't do it. I'm confused about that. But then, like I said, I don't never watch the person. I really don't know her like that. I hear she be in the chat, but I don't be paying that much attention, I guess. Why after all this time? Why would you let people think Peace Love was doing the doxing after all this time?
And the arrogance and the cockiness is the reason why she gave that she did it. I mean, I don't care what I feel about somebody. I just wouldn't let all that go on because it's still like there's no justified reason for what you did. And from the way I'm standing, because of what's going on with how I'm being treated and being believed, I didn't feel like Peace Love need no help because she's still on here. Everybody's still cool with her. Everything I saw was that they felt like she was the victim. So I don't know why she needed any more help. If anything, people need to be trying to say something. And at least Sir King, when he came on your panel the other day, did say, well, this kind of shows that the Miss O did was trying to look out for Peace, Love, and Kim. Like, I actually think it's the opposite. He was saying he disagreed with you, but I think y'all didn't understand each other. He was saying, I think it shows the opposite, but nobody heard him. And that's the thing. Like, that's why I didn't really care about coming back, because it's like, why do I want to come back around people that not even trying to listen to stuff positive about me? It's like you're wanting to believe something negative, and that to me that's deeper than that. Like, I'm like, well, why you...
let me answer Manny. Manny, I think it's coming back up because Peace Love live today. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing. I think this is why all this is coming back up. I'm assuming. So
it's coming back up because I've never said anything, and it's coming back up because Connect Zai revealed herself to be the doxer, and the comment was made that I still owe her an apology and to fuck me and all this other stuff. And so I'm pissed about that because I don't know how somebody has the arrogance and the gall to think that I owe them an apology when I feel like it's the other way around. But I never even would demand nothing like that. I haven't said anything since it happened. I ain't said nothing negative about her. I ain't said nothing, period. But I mean, I'm like, okay, the nerve, the saying that I owe you an apology and all that, and they were just embraced. To me, it felt like Connect Dot was just being embraced, like she was some kind of savior of the day, and what she was saying was disgusting as fuck. And Mandy too, I have a problem with you. You still can't tell me why you mad at me. But when my husband saw the message you put in that chat that they saying you can cut that, I don't have to get no plastic surgery because you're gonna cut the excess skin off me all behind woo banging for a lady Nika. And that's what I love about you, brother, because you're real passionate. You don't play about us. But dang, I'm cool enough with you to at least tell me what I said. Y'all couldn't tell me what I said. I was blocked and all kinds of stuff. For nobody even said show me what I said. And for you to make a comment about cutting skin off, I'm like, God damn, what the hell? I ain't even doing anything to you for one thing. I understand you have an allowance to lay a nigga, but what allegiance do you need when the allegiance was not broken? Like, I was her mod. I mean, why would I that's all I understand. I still can't understand what it was thought that I said. Enough for somebody to threaten to cut skin off of my body in chat, and that's my fellow mod. So I don't understand.
Well, I don't know, Manny. You can answer that if you want to. She basically asking, she's saying she don't know why. What happened between you two? That's what she based, and she
I know
basically
what he
saying,
said happened. He said that he was mad about me talking about Lady Nika, and he told Tracy in the chat. I mean, I seen it all when I was on your thing. I went back and looked at the chat. Cuss her out. So I'm gonna let you know, Tracy, like I guess saying because he felt like maybe, that she liked me and he didn't want to whatever. And I'm thinking, well, she obviously not gonna protect me from that. You see, she was making comments in the chat too, so that's not necessary. You ain't gotta give her permission from her. You can just go toe to toe with me, but I at least deserve to know what I've been accused of. And you can't just be believing gossip. You just gonna threaten to cut somebody because you believe gossip. And to me, I feel like anybody who's seen him put that is responsible for that too. Like, that's too far. Even if he had a whole thing where I call that nigga every low down name in the book, that still is way too far for some words. But I never have. I'm like supported Lady Nika on and off thing, and she knows that. But I mean, that's fine because we gonna keep. I have
well,
enough
Lady
respect and
Nika's
care
not
about these
mad at
people. And
you.
y'all can ask Sir King. He can please Sir King. Can you hit the link and then tell me? And you can
can
tell
hit it if
them
you want to.
verbatim from our conversation what my two conditions were when I went on your live. I said I'm gonna come talk to you, but these are my two conditions. This is who I refuse to say anything about. And I don't care what it said. I don't care if they bring some paper and show that they doxed me themselves. These are two people I'll never say anything about. I would love for him to say that. And so people can still after that have it on their heart. I'm not gonna convince anybody. I'm done trying to convince. I never really started trying to convince. And I'm done convincing people because at this point it makes me look like the fool because I know for a fact I haven't done nothing. They ain't even showing me, I can see they even show me a doctored up something. I can at least say, that's doctored up. They ain't showing me or telling me nothing that I said because they know it's silly. And that's hurtful because all I've done is support these people on and offline.
You want to grab the link, Avatar Nation?
And and there's certain people I don't feel like I'm ever gonna care about resolving anything with. And I don't mind naming those people if you want me to. I'm just wasn't gonna be as I'm just gonna get this
If
out
you
and go
want to,
home and
I'm
put you in the
giving you
middle of
the
nothing.
floor. You
But
can do whatever you want to do.
one person for sure that I probably won't ever say anything again is Tracy because I don't like the fact that I don't understand what the hell she got to know to be mad about anything. I ain't done nothing to her. I just don't like this going with the flow with everybody. And then once you think the color is clear, you can go around and just whatever, but that's fine because karma and things and people are showing their true self and people seeing how people really feel about them all the time. It's funny how I leave because I feel like I'm a peacekeeper. I believe I kept people off of her in chats. I kept people off of her during the storm, whatever. I kept, whatever. But now, and that I go on. I mean, it's like he falling out with people, but okay. But like I say, I'm not convincing these people no more. And these are people like I know I've done right. They can't release nothing that I've said done wrong. And I challenged them to, and they couldn't, and they still can't. And you want to know why? And another thing, many want to know why I'm bringing it up because they keep bringing me up and bringing it up. Because Sir Keith live and the thing about the receipt just happened. So how is this like Black History or something? Hell, the shit happened the week after Mother's Day. It ain't even been a month. And the stuff with Sir King and all that was just the other day. So what do you mean? It's never stopping. Connect Live was just yesterday, bringing up Kimmy Dawson. So what do you mean? Why is it being brought up? Hell, it ain't stopped.
Wow. And who is the other person? I'm inquisitive.
I just ain't said my piece, and I have a right to do that.
So Tracy, and who's the other one? You said you would never want to get back with. You went on mute. Do anybody want to answer to any of this? Ask any question? She really want to talk to you, Avatar Nation. You on mute? I'm telling Avatar Nation you really want to talk to him, but he's saying he can't remember the two conditions. I don't know what the two condition is either because a lot of this is new to me today, especially knowing that Peace Love, it wasn't a doxer. In reality, it was D. Dot or whatever. So I don't know, but are you muting yourself? Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. It started at Lady Nika. So all this started with Dawson Kimmy. She asking you a question, Miss Theo. She asking you a question. Unmute yourself. I didn't mute you, did I? Hey, I think she muted herself. Lady Nika, maybe when she come back, she'll answer you.
Bless.
Said, I said, did you hear me asking you the question that Lady Nika wrote? Did you? Oh, she fell off. She fell off. If you fall off, you can come back. I'll redo the link. I didn't know that her and Tracy had something going on too as well. She said a couple people. One of them is Tracy. I was waiting to hear who the other person was. Why say your piece here when you started the original on Sir King panel? Well, I think she's saying, Face Yaya, the reason why she coming over here because she felt bad that she didn't have the confidence and trust in me in the first place. She should have came to me because me and her always did talk, and she always did come here to say something. And so she's saying that even Sir King was questioning her why did she didn't come over here in the first place to me. Maybe that's why. I'm hoping she re-grabbed the link. She never said peace love was no, she never did. But the thing is, everybody thought it was peace love when today we found out who it was. Okay, she's back. Let me make sure that's her, because somebody might know she on her way back. Like when I did was finna bring Bazaar up and just jumped up there. Let me do this again. Make sure it's her.
Oh yes,
That's
me.
you. Yeah. Okay. Did you see the question that was? Let me get this off your face. Did you see?
Before this goes left real quick, no, Sir King, I got the thing in here. I said I would not say anything bad or drag Brianna or Tracy. And then, of course, he knew about Bless because we already talked about that. But them were the two people I said if other people in the chat tried to engage me and say anything about that, I would not ever. I said Tracy and Brianna, so I don't care. And I was like, I don't care if you feel like I should. That's one person I ain't saying nothing negative about. Tracy didn't do anything.
Well, let me get it straight. You don't got
What
nothing
Tracy
negative to say.
did was,
Wait, Miss Dio, because you're going a little fast. You say you'll never say nothing negative about Brianna, but you don't want to deal with Tracy. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you said?
no, the two people I told him that I would not say anything negative about on that interview, even if people tried to engage me, would be Brianna and Tracy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And then
okay.
and then Tracy did not do anything with all this. She was innocent about. She ain't got nothing to do with this situation with Kim out there. What I'm mad about is the fact that it's just like, okay, you just assuming that I've done something too. Because when I came on your chat to apologize for not going on there, for assuming you was thinking that too, I saw in your chat she was telling me I was backpedaling. I was making excuses. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I don't know if you heard me. I even said out to the side, what is Tracy mad about? That's all. Tracy has nothing to do with this whole Kim situation, nothing like that. I'm just disappointed because when Manny said what he said and the comments that she made in the chat, I'm like, I don't understand what she's mad at me about or will say that to me because what have I done? Like her name ain't even came up in this situation. That's why I didn't understand. And then I hadn't talked, so I'm like, okay, well, why is she mad? That's why I'm saying.
Hello.
Oh, okay. What's up, Sir King?
What's up, Bless? How you doing, Mr. Yo? The people are saying, why are you speaking so fast, Mr. Yo? Are you all right?
Oh, I always talk fast. They have to tell me and I'll slow down.
Okay, because they want me to bring you some water, but I can't do that virtually. But, yeah.
So, King, my blood pressure's starting to get up, and these are pissing me off. So, don't even with the bands or whatever. You know what? I'm trying to be legit. I even said that you didn't convince me to do no interview and all of that. So I'm not even in the mood for their little jokes because I'm actually getting pissed off again. But anyway, what you want to say?
No, you asked me to come up. No, I did not try to get any I did not try to get any interview. I was just saying that your name was getting kind of smeared with the Kimmy situation. That's all.
Yeah, it was. And then I told you that I said, no, I don't care. And then you wasn't trying to get me to say nothing better about Brianna and Teresa. What I was just telling you is no matter what the chat with left, anybody try to ask me any questions, one person, I wasn't going, two people I'm not saying anything about, regardless of whether you can show me anything they've done, is Brianna and Teresa. And that's what I said to you in the thing before we even went on live.
That is correct, yes.
Thank you. Okay. So she feel like after that, she still want to go drag me on some back channel or whatever, then go do it. Because that's crazy, because you look a fool. Because I just got through saying that I would never, no matter what, say anything. And all I said on this live was it hurt me because I've only ever defended and woo-banged throughout all the situations. So therefore, so that's fine. Because I don't understand, like, I ain't never ran from a nigga, and I ain't about to pick today to start running either. So I'm going to be cool and I'm cordial and I care about people, and I'm still trying to get people to come up here and say the stuff to let them know I care about them. But if they want to, on top of that, even after all this, go do some unmitigated shit, okay, that's fine. Because okay.
So are you saying
I'm saying the same thing I've been saying the whole time. I won't ever go against her in person. No matter what y'all say, I'm going to always ride for her. I ain't going to never let y'all see no public thing. I said, and people kept saying, well, what did she cross you? What did she cross you? I said, okay, well, if there's ever a reason for me to be mad, then I will. But I'm not going to give that to y'all until I have a reason to be mad. And I still haven't dragged her because I ain't got nothing to drag her about. I'm just letting her know I'm being transparent about everything. And she didn't know. I don't think she knew I saw that. I saw those comments in the chat when I was on Bless Live because Bless asked me not to look at the live, and I did. And I went back and looked, and I was like, wait a minute. What is?
Girl,
And
I'm
then I
glad
talk
you're not looking at it now either. Please like the video. Thank you. Go ahead, y'all.
People are
when we got
confused.
when
Wait,
we got
Miss,
disconnected just now, I did
hold,
look.
hold on,
That's
hold
why I
on,
said.
Miss Steele. There's so many people involved in this. Who are you talking about that you still care for?
Right, Stacy. You're right. I did look. When I got disconnected, I did look. That's how come I knew to say something to Teresa just now. Obviously, yeah, I did look when we just got disconnected. But anyway, what you say, Sir King?
People are confused. Who you talking about that you still care for? Are you talking about Tracy, Brianna, Peace Love?
Care for? I didn't say I care for no peace, love.
No, he asking you. People are confused. Who are you saying that you still care for?
Oh, I told you that I still care about Brianna. Like, why wouldn't
Right.
I?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said she don't care for Tracy, but she cared for Brianna, and that she
No,
and
I
she
didn't say I
sounds like
didn't care for Tracy. I said I was disappointed that she was
was
mad at me too for
disappointed in
no
Tracy,
reason.
and she just feel like things happened and that came between them, and that's not what she really wanted. So anyway, I hope her and Brianna, can get back cordial. Please like the video. Thank you. Okay.
But this just let me say that all it took for something like this, a misunderstanding for people to completely turn on me. So duly noted. I mean, so I have a right to still be upset about things that have happened as an aftermath. Even you said, Sir King, like, I understand you upset, but you may want to go ahead, talk to Bless. Like you weren't trying to get me over there. You said you should go ahead and click her live because they over there talking about it because you're getting looped into that stuff. And I was stubborn with you. I even said nope.
But wasn't nobody over here talking about you real bad either. So Sir King said that maybe he just wanted you to come over here because me and you at that point did talk to each other. You was coming in my life. Maybe was that what you meant at the time, Sir King?
I was telling her that she should come over because you were questioning why she was not there that day.
I kept asking where is she? Yeah, because I didn't understand at the time what was really going on. Because I ain't had nothing to do with what was going on. I still don't have nothing to do with this that's going on, but we just discussing it. It is what it is. And Miss Dio said she wanted to come up here and discuss it, and I told her yes. I mean, why not? And she just feel like she don't owe some apology, and I think she thinks she's owed an apology.
Yeah,
so
I did. But the thing I did say I wasn't. I understand why people keep saying that I'm going back on anything. I never said that I was going to be back talking to her. And when I did say I was disappointed and that I'm not, and so I'm closed off after this. I did say that no, I'm not going to be talking to her no more because I feel like it was so easy to just go against me for no reason without even asking me that I do anything, and then even nothing concerning her. It was with me, Brianna, and Peace, Love, and everybody else. So whatever they said, I'm backtracking from. I'm not backtracking. I'm not resuming no relationship.
Let me ask you this question, Ms. Theo. Peace, Love, I want to know who was the cause of this misunderstanding.
Which one?
She said, which understanding? Assuming there was more than one.
We've already established why I didn't
talked about
come here.
Y'all want to know some truth. I don't know how all of this shit started, or how we got here. All I know is Kimmy got dogs and all hell. Exactly. All hell broke loose and it's still going on. Well, actually, it died down until today of that interview, from what I'm understanding over at Peace Love. That's, to me, y'all, what brought all this back up right now, while we at this point right now that we at. I'll drop the link, and if y'all and you want to.
But Lady Nika though, but what Lady Nika said wasn't. I gotta be completely transparent though. I mean, it is more than that because somebody said something to you, Lady Nika, for you to think that I said something about you. That's not true. I mean, is it just me, Sir King? Can you help me out a little bit? I mean, because it's like it was said I was talking about these people. That's the only reason why you went on your I'm not gonna act like we got amnesia.
Thing is, if people told you I was talking, you doing the right thing by talking to me, because I've always told you, and anybody watch me know I don't go on what nobody else say. Well, I don't do that. I just dropped the link again to Lady Nika. I'll drop it again if y'all don't see it.
Yes,
there it is. It's in the chat.
The whole catalyst to this whole situation was that message, like playing like you wanted, like they put Custer on the job thing. So that's what started everything.
But what does that do with talking about Lady Nika?
Hey, speak, Kimmy.
I have no clue.
Hey, okay, speak, Lady Nika.
No, I'm here.
Okay, I just want to make sure that y'all before I move my thing. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's a pretty picture, Blair.
Oh, thank you very much.
That picture's staring. That picture's scaring me.
You, boy. Talk about right. Kobe and Kobe in the motherfucking clutch.
What's up, ladies?
I just came up here to ask one question, then I'm gonna go in the chat. First of all, excuse me because I'm outside, so can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. And remember, if I go
Okay,
down, y'all keep talking, all right? Go ahead.
okay, this
The
is my
internet
question.
be acting up over here too, since there's a lot of construction around. But go ahead.
All I want to know is what the hell started all of this? For real, somebody please tell us how did this start? All I know is
Because
Kimmy got.
listen, my sis is an actual lady, and sometimes I struggle with that. And when I get passionate, y'all know I talk fast and I get upset and it's misconstrued. So what I'm going to do, just for a history, so you can get a concise thing, and I know I do talk fast and I get upset. I'll let Kim tell you how the story, the drama started. I'll answer my parts and the question I have for you about who said I was talking about you. But as far as a synopsis of what I said, I'd rather let her because she's much better communication than me because, when I go on a tangent, I start talking fast.
Okay, that's all I want. I just want to know what happened. All I remember is one night we went over there and we heard about Madison Blue. I got mad and I was done with it. But I really like what happened, y'all. Please tell us the slow ones in the back. I'll be one of the slow ones in the back. What started this? And I'm gonna go on mute and shut up and I'm gonna listen.
I want to hear it too. Y'all
So,
like the video while I'm at it? Let me get this off. If you haven't liked, go ahead and like the video. If y'all want to leave a blessing, go ahead and drop a blessing. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Go carry on, ladies.
okay. So, hey everyone. So, in short, what happened was we had a bit of a kerfuffle over in Pettyville. Okay, it went completely left. Me and Pazar cussed the dog boo boo out of each other, hollered and screamed. Accusations were made. It was a hot, funky, raw garbage flying moving mess. Okay. So what happened from there was it shook the streets up. Everybody was talking about it. Fine. Everybody got mad. I took the L that night. No problem. Blame it all on me. Yeah, it's my fault. Fine. So what I found was so interesting was Nika had blocked me. Certain other people had blocked me, and I was like, "Girl, I said kill yourself in a minute." But I'm like, "Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter to me because it is what it is. I said what I said. I'm not changing it. Period. Ever." So it had died down because note, I never discussed from that day forward. I have not discussed anything of or relating to that situation, period, because there's nothing else to talk about. Right? Fast forward to the other day, we're sitting in Bless Chat. Sir King whips out a receipt that basically showed a conversation between Bree and Miss O. And then the shit just whipped up all over again. So my whole issue with it was why in the world would that little piece of a conversation be used to weaponize against Bree? I didn't like that. So on Sir King's platform that night, I dropped out in the chat and said, nobody manipulated anyone. Nobody forced anyone to talk about anything, period. Miss O dropped down in the chat a few minutes later. We both pretty much were saying the same thing. I thought it was over and done with. This morning I wake up and here we go again. It's the beat of the same drum. And at this point, it's old. It's decrepit. And Juicy J words, it's beef jerky at this point. Nobody else is going to give anybody else an argument. Everybody said what they said, and we can just move around. Period. That's it. That's really it in a nutshell.
Okay. Please like the video. Thank you. Who want to speak next? Cool.
I
Oh,
want
Lady
to
Nikki
speak
still here?
in.
Okay.
Why we can't? Why we still okay? Why we still here?
Because of Peace Love's interview today with the doc lady that brought up the
Yeah, why
whoever.
am I being blamed for bringing the shit back up? I don't even like it. What do they mean? I'm over
Yeah,
this. Y'all just
well,
got
I'm
through being on
assuming.
Lady
Let me
Nika
finish
Live
answering
talking
though.
about it.
I'm assuming, Lady Nika, that's why this came back up today. I think because of that Peace Love video is what I'm getting from it now. I might be wrong, but that's the way I'm getting it. There was a interview today over there, Peace Love. What you call the lady? The Dot ladies came on and said that she was the one that doxed Kimmy, not Peace Love, and this brought all this back up. Isn't that what you was trying to explain, Miss Theo, when you listened to a little
Yeah,
bit that
and
over
it
there?
was said that it don't matter by what happened because it fuck me, fuck Brianna, fuck Kimmy until she get an apology. This, and I came to start off by saying it's gonna be a cold day in hell. So I apologize for a goddamn thing I didn't do.
Okay,
So
but
that's what brought it
can
back
I
up.
be real honest with y'all from a person who really ain't got shit to do with this standpoint? Because I'm cool with, I don't give a damn if I get mad for a minute and blocked or not. I unblocked everybody, okay? I personally, Lady Nika, this is my official statement. I don't give a fuck about this. Long as you guys are safe in your everyday lives, that's all I care about. This is not big to me, but this didn't touch me personally. I don't care, y'all. I just don't want to be in the middle of none of this shit because the same motherfuckers I liked yesterday, I'm like today. And Kimmy, you and Miss Do got unblocked a couple of days ago. So that applies to y'all. I don't care about what happened. This ain't that deep to me. Now, the doxing part, that's deep because that's the invasion of someone's privacy. But
Okay,
all that other
But
shit,
the
that
only people
bickering
that were
back and
docking this
forth,
situation on
I
this stage
don't
is me and
care.
Kimmy.
but okay, what's his name? Sir King, you got something to say towards this question? I kept up here, and Lady Nika is absolutely correct. But I believe Lady Nika, that's why all this came back up again because of today.
I don't.
So,
But
But
here's
Lady
the
Nika,
thing,
what did
Chris.
they
We
tell you
don't.
that I said about you though? That's what I'm still waiting on.
Child,
What
I
did they
just
say?
was told that it was some chittering and chattering going. Just talking normal shit. That was
So
it, and it
enough
ain't
to
that
make Manny
deep.
say he need to cut my skin off. Enough to say he need to cut my excess skin. And by the way, Manny, it ain't 80 pounds of excess skin. Thank you very much.
Manny,
And whatever.
Manny just is very passionate about me. Y'all know, just like everybody on here got that one somebody that rides for them hard. Manny is that one person for me.
But what did he hear that I did to make him mad? I mean, I understand that, and I know where it
You
came from
could
because
have with Manny, you could have said I was ugly and it was on.
but I didn't. That's what.
I
Okay.
know
That's
you didn't. I'm just saying he's very passionate about me. The same way you see how Custard and Fantastic act over Peace Love. That's how
mhm.
Manny feels about me, and I feel like that about him as well.
The same way I feel about Brianna, but at the same time, though, I'm not gonna go over on somebody's channel and lie on them and say they get mad at them over saying they didn't say something about Brianna. It's one thing if
oh,
I would
see
have
how
said
sweet
something.
she still care about her Brianna. I'm glad you're saying that too. I hope Brianna hearing that. I'm hoping it really everything gets straightened out because some of it is a misunderstanding. It
But
really
man don't
is.
have no basis. But I can't let that go. He don't have no basis because y'all still ain't told me. I can sit y'all say, you know what, Miss? So they said that you said Lake Nika was a low down lying hoe. Okay, and I'll say, you know what, Lake Nika, I
Well,
didn't
that
say that, but
was
oh
one of
well.
the things that was said. It was said that I was supposed to be this big liar and that, I just got talked shit about. I don't care about all that shit. I really
You ain't
don't.
never told me no lies, and why would I feel that way about you? And who said that? Because who am I talking to that personal about anything? I'm not stupid enough to even tell nobody nothing if I really thought that. So who in the hell? You know what? They ain't gonna say. If they wanted to say by now, they would have. It would have been screenshots. It would have been somebody. So that's why we know it's baseless. As long as we admitting that it's baseless, I'm fine. But I can't unget mad at people who threaten to do something to me over something where they ain't even see me say nothing. They ain't even see what the accusation was themselves to say that. And I am upset with people who just took people's
Well,
word
you
without
don't
coming
have
to
to
me.
forgive him. He just won't bother you and you don't bother him. I
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
understand.
I ain't saying nothing to him to today. This is the first time I mentioned it to
So,
him.
so,
Just today.
so Miss Dio, so that kind of hurt your feelings when he did that because you don't feel like
Of
there was a
course. Why wouldn't he hurt my feelings? I ain't
yeah.
did
Okay, so
shit.
Manny, you hurt her feelings because she don't feel like she done anything to warrant the statement that you made. You see,
He
Miss
he
O
probably
did a
don't
little
give a
peace
damn.
love, not from you.
That a lot of
Thanks,
people
I
did.
did. I know I said that. I said it looked suspicious. I said, to be fair, though, it did look suspicious, but I wasn't going to go. I said all of that. Like, I'm not saying I didn't say none of this stuff. I know what I said. I didn't say, but I said, but if she was saying, I wasn't going to sit there and accuse her nothing like that because I didn't feel like that. But along with, with that email did look suspicious to me, I have to admit. And then when Custer started going off and acting like it was just so unwarranted, so that's why I said that night, well, wait a minute though, Custer, I mean, come on. It do look kind of weird if you didn't see nothing about you being released and somebody said, why would I assume she would have anything to do with that? Like, I wouldn't assume she would have had nothing to do with it. So it did look strange. Sir King said it too. People have said that. So I'm not taking that back. I did say that night. I heard what I said. I'm like,
Okay,
I
well,
can't repeat it.
okay, well, Peace Love
How
did
you
not
feeling
dox
about it now?
nobody.
How you
Peace
feel
Love
about it
ain't did
now?
no doxing.
Miss Theo, Miss Conspiracy says, so will Theo and Kimmy say sorry to Peace Love so we can move on the fuck on. How you feel about that? You want to put it aside and move on? Huh?
In lieu of the fact that someone has come forward and stated that they doxed Kimmy, if anybody said that Peace Love doxed Kimmy, she is owed an apology.
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't
asking her,
said, but I started off. I ain't said a shit, but I'm sorry, Peace Love.
Okay, what about you, Miss Theo? I'm reading Miss Bizarro thing. Do you see it? Do you feel that? How do you feel about that? And Miss Kimmy, are you ready to move on? Accept the apology, peace, love. Are you ready to accept it? Can we move on? Can we move on?
Because if y'all
Because
really
moving
think
on
about
don't mean you
this,
got to be YouTube friends. You ain't got to be buddies. It mean we could exist.
I've been moved on. I'm the one who ain't
Okay.
been on here engaging with nobody. I'm the one who
Okay.
been trying to leave. So, but if
Okay.
people keep luring back, but no, I'm not apologizing for anything because I didn't. I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I've said over and over again. I said that night. I said it again. I said to Sir King. I said on his live that I wasn't going to sit there, and I kind of felt like I even. Even when he dropped that receipt that he called dropping the receipt on Brianna, that he even said, well, this shows that she wasn't trying to set peace up. She wanted to believe the opposite of that. And she wanted to also not have Kimmy be taken.
Okay, but now
So,
Lady Nika
so
just
to me,
apologized.
after all this stuff, I don't understand why Bazaka even asked me that. Like, why am I apologizing? I didn't. I
No,
the
but
one saying I wasn't gonna call her no doctor because I wanted to wait, and there wasn't enough information.
Miss Theo, Lady Nika just apologized. So I know you accepted, but she wasn't mad anyway. But she apologized to anybody
if
that thinks she had
anybody
anything.
is offended
Yeah.
by any damn thing I did, I don't know what I did, but if I did anything to any of y'all, I apologize. And moving forward, I don't know what I did, but you can drop me a note, tell me what it is, so I can make sure I don't
But
do it
that's not
again.
a genuine apology, though. That's not a genuine
Oh,
apology.
here we
I don't
go.
know what I did, Sir King. What the hell you want? Shut up! I ain't talking to you.
Here we go. Stop it, Sir King. You being bad. Stop it.
You already getting me threatened behind some bullshit. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up, Sir King. It is authentic.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Why you don't think it's authentic? Now you being messy. Now we trying to go the right way. We trying to get the apologies. We trying to move on.
Oh well, ain't nobody finna do no apology, Bliss. Just take my word for it. Ain't no
Okay.
apology, Bliss.
All right.
We just
But
gonna move on past that one. It ain't gonna happen.
okay.
Now I don't know what to do from here. I done did all I could do. Sir King,
There
we
ain't
need
nothing
to
to do
chit
because
chat.
I'm gone still. Like, this proves even more I can't even come back and enjoy Miss Bliss because it's like
You can always
other
come over
little.
here and join me. You don't got to worry about whatever's in the chat. Wherever you go, it's always gonna be 3, 4, 5 people that's gonna come at you. Because everywhere I go, I get it all the time. Ain't that right, Sir King? Whenever I come in your chat, I got my regular trolls over there. I even had one that got offended because I found out who she was. She done made a channel 3 weeks ago. Called me today to cuss me out because I outed who I knew who she was. You know what I'm saying? So I have that all the time. You just gotta ignore them.
Lady Nika, I wasn't more so. I think, like I told Miss Bliss, more so. I'm not mad. I'm mad at you. I was hurt because I would think that you would know better than that, or if you did feel like I said something, all you had to do was ask me. Like,
To
nobody
be
even
honest with
asked
you,
me.
I felt like I knew you both better than that. But I had a miscarriage of maybe my decision making wasn't right at that time. All I know is I heard something hurtful from two people I like, and it just sent me over. Now that's my extent of my involvement in it, was the fact that I should have probably listened, and if I really bothered by it, I should have came to both of y'all, because I have ways of communicating with y'all. So I was wrong for that. That's why I said I just figured out what I'm sorry for. Okay, there it is. I'm sorry for not remembering who you ladies have been in my life and not reaching out to you when I heard things and felt a certain kind of way. That's what I can give you. And that's sincere. That's all I can do. I'm human. When I'm still learning just like the next man. You know what I
Whose
mean?
phone is farting? Please.
It's mine, man.
Oh.
What that bothering you, though? So
Why is you
God,
okay?
dang.
All I
Why
hear,
that thing
boom,
bothering your
boom,
sensitive
boom,
ears?
boom, 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 boom. It's messing up your message, Lady
All the
Mika.
distractions you be doing now, why is that bothering you?
Because her phone keep farting. Lord have mercy.
I can't help people sending me stuff. Get out of my business, Sir
You be
King.
all in the D and she all in the DMs, y'all. That's where the info comes from.
Just miss it. Look at him.
What did you mean? Are we ready to leave yet? Miss Bless, are you trying to end your live? And I wouldn't let you end your live for some reason. You can end your live if you need to.
No,
What
baby,
happened?
we just talking and having fun right now. At this point, we done got all the tea out. We laughing and joking now at this point. So everything has been put out there. I'm glad you came and got everything out. Now you got more to put out. Kimmy, anybody got any more to say?
And it's okay if they're not
And y'all
okay
ain't
with
gotta
each
click the
other.
motherfucking link if you don't want to hear the nature of all this shit that's
Oh, you
going on.
saying that
You know
because of
what?
the
The
chat?
real Miss O
Oh,
is
Oh,
back.
what
You know what?
happened?
oh,
Fuck
What
all
happened?
of
I
it.
okay,
can't
I'm
read
back.
the
CTO.
chat.
I'm
No,
fucking
Miss
back.
Theo, get out the chat, baby girl.
I'm
No, I
back.
didn't know
I'm
why you was
back.
asking
I'm
that.
back.
Huh?
So here's Soap. So I hope my brother Soap, if you can hear this, my brother Soap, when you do come back, your girl do still got a backbone. I'm glad you told them that, and that I ain't no punk, cause I ain't. So here's the old Miss O, and this is what y'all been wanting. I don't give a flying fuck. Like I said, she could suck a dick or something if she waiting on me to goddamn apologize. And at the same time, I don't owe nobody nothing. And I could have still been mad and hateful and in my feelings. I didn't have to come on Sir King panel and say, no, Brianna didn't convince me to do nothing. I argued with him and Lemon. So, like, I mean, I don't know what more people want. They want to get it back in blood because we can do that because I have stepped away. And the only thing I said is the only thing I will respond to now is somebody coming to my motherfucking front door. And until that happens, and I ain't got to say something to that. But if you do, I'm going to shoot the dog shit out of you. And I'm letting you know.
Oh, I thought you was asking me whether I'm leaving because we started joking and laughing. So you actually reading the chat, baby girl. Leave that chat
Yeah,
alone
because
because
Peace Love was saying, aren't we ready to go? Let's end this live. Oh my God, it's so
oh, well,
annoying.
if
All
it's
that
not,
old damn,
well, you know I'm not. Well, you know
all that over
I'm
entitled
gonna
sport
end my
But
chat
Peace
when
behavior.
I
This is
Love
want
your
to.
can't
motherfucking
tell
live.
Oh,
It
Bless
baby,
ain't
when
I'm
to
her
ending
end
it.
live.
her
Peace,
shit.
love, saying. I'm gonna end my chat when I want to. She know I'm not gonna end it because she's asking that, So stay out the chat. Peace, love, baby girl. Oh Lord, we
Don't
let's just
address
stay
her.
on.
If y'all don't like each other, don't
Yeah,
talk to
just
each
don't
other.
say nothing. Yeah, because no, I'm not ending my live. I thought you meant because we started making little jokes and having fun here for a second. I didn't know that's what you was doing. Don't worry about the chat. We're gonna keep on the way we've been going. We're gonna stay like this.
Come on, we want you to leave like you did the other two times. I'm like, you know what? You can't, that's the nerve. You can't control no shots on Miss Bless Town.
Peace,
The fact
love.
they
You
don't
got
like
something
the
to say,
stuff.
baby? You can grab the link because evidently she's answering something that you're
Who
saying in the chat, and I'm
who
not paying any
ghetto?
attention.
I know, right? I'm about to say the same thing. She calling
I'm
y'all
Who
not
ghetto.
paying any
ghetto?
attention to the chat. I
Ooh.
didn't know that's what was going on. That she's reading the chat. Now, if anything is being said, anybody is welcome to grab the link.
Bless. She called
Peace
you
Love,
ghetto, bro.
I know I ain't too ghetto.
She called y'all
What?
Girl,
Wait
ghetto.
a
I
minute.
know
Now,
I
what's
ain't
going
too
What
on?
happened,
ghetto.
Sir King? Sir King, what
Mm.
What?
happened?
What happened?
I'm just saying, she calling y'all ghetto. That's crazy. That's
Who
crazy.
called us
He's
Who?
ghetto?
getting his
Well,
whole
I
life
ain't
up
never
here.
told you. I told you I
Mm.
was contratto and I
Wait a minute.
lived
Who
up
called us
to
Sir
it.
ghetto?
King is getting his whole life up here. Sir King, you are getting your whole
No,
life.
don't
What
know.
is
I'm
he talking about?
Don't be
look,
no captain. You saw what she wrote. It's right there. So don't sit up there and say I'm lying
Wait
and
a
being
minute.
messy.
Who
Mm-mm.
wrote that, Sir King? Because I don't see it yet.
Peace Love said we ghetto.
Peace, love.
No,
You
she
calling
said
us
I was
ghetto?
ghetto.
nobody. Who?
She said
Who?
y'all
She
ghetto.
said
She didn't. No, no,
Who?
no, no, no. She didn't say
Who?
Kimmy. She said y'all. Y'all. That's
Who?
plural.
Oh, okay.
Well, she
That's
just
Oh,
not
wrote in the
so
singular.
chat that she
anyway,
just wrote in the chat that she said me. She said no, Lady Mika. Oh, Miss O is ghetto.
Oh, I was finna say,
Oh,
because I ain't never told you I wasn't. I told you I was contratto. You
And
know
see,
what
I
it
ain't even
is.
had to clear that up. See, I could just let that go. I'm not even like that. See, like, I mean, as mad as I am as her, I could have let that go. But I said, no. She just wrote in the chat. She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about me. I didn't even have to say that. But to say to that, I can say, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. We all get over being over here in this damn shit.
So, Kim, why you being messy? Let me see something here.
I'm not being messy. She said y'all ghetto. I mean, y'all just gonna deny what she said?
And I'm still looking for it for myself.
You know, I ain't mad at you about it no way, because, girl, you know I own it, honey.
We all ghetto, but the way Sir Keem making it, it's a bad thing.
Don't put that label on me. Just
but I still don't see that comment, so I'm not going to trip off of it. I ain't going to trip off of it. I'm, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seeing it, but I don't think she's saying it to me.
Country is different than ghetto. You know that, Lady Nika. You know that.
He is so messy.
Stop trying to say.
Look, who needs to be humble?
Kim,
bitch,
stop
I ain't humble.
I mean, he's messy, Kim. But I mean, Kim, he is messy, but he can't. Kim, he is messy, but he can't give. He can't give what they not giving. Now they, you know, you can't. If the stuff ain't said, he ain't got nothing to go on. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I mean, yeah, so Kim messy. We all messy and ghetto. But hell, he can't say nothing if it ain't said. And so you see, still.
Kim, how you gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, she said I'm ghetto," but no, she said y'all. So come on now, don't. Yes, it's yes. Yes, it's yes.
No.
Yes, yes, it is.
No, I want to know. Yes, I want to know who gonna humble me. Since you don't feel I'm humble, I'm probably one of the most humblest people in this sector. But bitch, since you say I ain't humble, who gonna humble me, ho? Who gonna humble me?
Oh, I thought they was talking about saying that wasn't humble, but okay.
I want to know who. No, somebody said I need to be humble. I need to know what you gonna do to make me humble. Come stronger than a dog, bitch.
I'm with you, Soap and Wash. Who's saying this? I'm looking at I'm trying to look at all the comments now. So
who is Terry P? Soap and Wash just asked me, just told me I need to be humble. So I'm trying to figure out who gonna humble me, bitch.
Answer that question.
I'm the only one out of all the people in the sector. I'm the only one.
I can say whatever the fuck I want to say over here. I'm over my good girlfriend house.
Right.
And I'm surprised ain't nobody saying toodaloo, whoever saw it, because I'm sure looking for it, but that's okay. I'm taking your word. She said,
well, Lady Nika, I'll give you an English cucumber to humble you, okay?
Nobody want no long link.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, well, let me not say
that. Did he say a long
Well, if I'm supposed to be ghetto, I don't know how I'm ghetto. I ain't got nobody better than me. Everybody misses the messy and low rent. Now, like when we want to, we all, and I'm relaxed over here. But I know I'm a boss in motherfucking real life, and I don't know nothing about no darn ghetto because everybody over here, we all get in the slum and get low and drop low. So that could be made out that I'm ghetto. Don't you put yourself above me now? Like, fuck that. Who the hell is you?
Right.
We get low, we drop it like she's hot.
That's right. You know, Bless.
Miss Bless, we're dropping it. Miss Bless, what are you dropping?
You like it thick and juicy, yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm up here trying to really make this a lighter situation.
Right.
And bitches down there talking shit. Do not talk shit about the motherfucking cast when you sitting in a goddamn audience.
Tell it.
We're Contrello, and I love it. And I like this shit. Who be saying that? Shout out to Kwani.
Hell yeah.
With her little peanut head.
Well,
oh, Lord, I'm glad we can get to a laughing point of it at this point. Anybody else got anything else they might want to say? Why is still here? Kim here, Lady Nikki here, and Sir King and myself. So anybody got anything at all they want to say?
Why we here when they was just over in Lady Nika Live discussing the same shit, and everybody tried docs, and then Connect Doc came on with that dirty disclosure and that expose. They want to know why I'm here. What the fuck? I mean, is he in a damn Twilight world or what? Like, come on.
Bless, they say who is Bless. They say who is Terry P has blocked all of your mods, so you know you're gonna have to be the one to gather.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna find that Terry P. Is the person still here? Cause I'm gonna say to her.
Oh, God.
Terry P. Don't show yourself again. Don't show yourself again.
A troll. That's Lord.
How could they block all my mods though? But just don't let me see you, cause if I see you gone.
Thank you, Shanice. Thank you, Shanice. I am back there.
Love
Thank
you,
you, Shanice.
Shanice.
I missed you. I missed you, Shanice. I mean, it's people, real people on here that I actually, even checked in and just say hi, think how you doing or whatever. Because I actually care, have formed some, YouTube shit for people on here and actually want to see how they doing, wondering what they up to. Because we all kick in the chat about more than just the mess. It's a good time when it's a good time or whatever, especially in Pettiville. So like all this little stuff did not have to happen like this. But since it did, it was good that it did because I got to see the stuff that I've been needing to see about certain people, and I'll leave it at that.
Now, Janae, don't get it too much now. Don't do too much down there, girl. I see what you wrote. Don't do too much, Ivy. We like you, girl. Don't do too much.
Don't do too much. We like you here. I went all the way up looking for Terry P. I don't see her, but I guess they're not going to comment. They know because I'm waiting now. I blocked who was Terry. Okay, Face Y'all already got it. That's why I couldn't find her. I just got through looking.
Oh, well, thank you, baby. Thank you
I just
so
got through
much.
looking. Yeah, she got her. She got him. Bang, bang. She shot her dead. Bang, bang. Face Y'all shot her
Y'all might
dead.
as well laugh because at the end of the day, I like all you motherfuckers and ain't nothing y'all can do about it.
Why you always lying?
I do like
right.
everybody. Oh, yeah,
Oh
I don't like
God.
your ass. Sir King is back on. You keep playing with me today. Why you messing with me? You already got a stalker chasing me now.
Miss Toby says she gonna block us all. She
Here he
Miss
go with
Toby,
that
you gonna
red
be in the chat by
bandana.
yourself then.
Ooh,
We ain't gonna get no kikis
ooh,
and things
Lady
and
Nika.
stuff.
Lady Nika, you see that
ooh.
red bandana?
Oh, I'm
bitch?
trying
Messy
to breathe,
Kimmy.
girl. I'm
You
trying
messy
to
Kimmy.
breathe.
Oh, he
Oh,
You
ready.
because
messy
the last
Kimmy.
time
Oh,
you ain't got that
Okay.
I'm
You
bandana.
finna
messy
go,
Kimmy.
Bless, because he
You
taking the
messy.
fun out of
No,
it.
I know.
You don't put on
What
that
you
red
got the red
bandana.
bandana on? What you
Sir
ready to
King,
do?
don't do me. Don't
What
do
you
me
ready
on
to
don't
do?
do me on a Thursday.
All right.
Take it down.
Take that bandana off. Yeah, you ain't finna do no boo banging over here. You gonna get drugged by
See
everybody
how
in the
you
chat.
started?
You
See
ain't
how
gonna
you
do nothing but
started
And I
real
jam
really don't
fast?
want to do
And I
that to
bandana.
thought
you.
we just got back together. Now we
That's
about to
what I'm
break up
saying. I really
again.
don't want to
Yeah.
do that with you. You put your red on, and I'm gonna put my blue, and you're gonna be blood, and I'm gonna be crippled. We're gonna go at it. So keep that off.
What? Bless.
Now,
Put some way
get
and sit
into it.
down, Bless.
I told y'all, Bless a G.
Now let's get busy. Okay.
Can't even do
But
a crib
anyway,
walk.
I'm glad
Shoot.
we were able to get something like this and ease this up a little
You ain't
bit.
crib nothing. You crib walk. You gonna sit up there and crack your ankle.
Don't
Yeah,
do
right.
too
We're gonna
much,
see what's we're
Sir
gonna see
Oh,
King.
what's
Don't
gonna
do
get
too
cracked.
Bless.
much.
All right.
Sir
Well, I
King, you
guess
doing a
You
little
know
too
she got
much.
it's a whole
arthritis.
lot going on.
You know she
You
got
doing too much.
arthritis.
You
Okay,
not
yeah,
gonna
well, I'm
give
gonna
Bless
show you
no
arthritis,
arthritis.
okay? I'm gonna show you what arthritis is. We still gonna see who got arthritis. You gonna have osteoporosis, what's that other thing they got? You gonna have everything once I show you what
Bless.
arthritis is.
Tell him at least you ain't falling asleep in the
Yeah,
middle of
yeah.
your broadcast.
Not your way. I'm not
His
slow.
old ass went to sleep the other night.
Yeah, I know he did.
Who?
Snoring like I don't know what. When
Who
I
went
get
to
through,
sleep?
he gonna be having
Sir King, there's 300 of us over there
fibromyalgia.
in that chat.
What you got
300
That's why I got a
of us
fibromyalgia?
in the
co-host.
chat
That's why
and
I got
he
a
sleep.
co-host. That's why I got co-hosts. Okay.
Who your
Your
co-host?
co-host ran to the chat with the rest of
Your
us.
co-host couldn't stand you up either. He couldn't barely stand up himself. What are you talking about?
That's why Kwame is coming for you. Okay. Get
Well,
his
let
name right.
Conrad come on over here.
Kwame coming for you.
You know, he probably stiff too. He probably got fibromyalgia or whatever, like you do.
Oh my God. What?
Oh
Who
my
said
algae.
this
Now
man
that got
had
your body whole sore.
fibromyalgia?
Sore than osteoporosis.
Oh God.
He got a
Bless. What?
crush on Bless. That's why he always messing with him.
Sir King, I thought Sir King had a woman. Let me. Sir King, I thought you had a woman.
Well, I hope he do.
I have a plethora.
You got he got a
Oh,
plethora of women.
plethora.
Oh,
So,
okay.
a plethora of women or a plethora of men, or you take a little bit of both?
Uh-oh.
You know the answer
Ooh,
because you was in my DMs, right, Kim?
bitch,
Ooh.
you be telling a motherfucking
Ooh.
lie, hoe. I was never in your motherfucking DMs, bitch. Drop the receipts, hoe.
Oh, say.
Cause you know I don't like you, Sir King, bitch. Why the fuck would I
I
ever
can't
talk to
believe
you?
this. I
Get the
just
hell
got
out of
some.
here.
Thank you. But I can't say it.
I like gay men as friends, bitch, not as companions. So let's be clear, bitch. You know good and fucking well I wasn't in your DMs.
Wow.
You always trying to start some old shit, Sir King. Show the receipts.
I blocked
Take
you.
it back.
I blocked you, so I don't have
Take
access to
it
them.
back.
Oh, now you date QB too? Okay.
Take it back.
I'm not.
Is taking back one of your troll pages? Oh Lord!
Bitch,
Oh,
you know good and
Now
fuck
see,
well.
there you go.
Wait,
What?
hold on, Lady Nickel. Let me go ahead and slide him real quick. Bitch, you know
Okay,
good
slide
fucking
it.
well that ain't now one of my motherfucking troll pages, bitch. I'm the worst troll in YouTube motherfucking history, hoe. I
that
hide a
right.
plain motherfucking site. If
You
it
got
was
that
me, I
right.
would say it was me, bitch. How many do
Mm.
you got,
Well,
Rent?
did you? Well, you didn't say
I
you were
saw you the
Madison
other
Blue.
night pop up in Breach at the Wrench. Let's talk about that.
I'm not the ranch, and you know that
You
Madison
are the
Blue.
Wrench.
No,
Wolverine
I'm
proved
not.
it.
Oh no, I
Wolverine, and
is
that
that.
bump on his lip prove that you're the Wrench. What's
What
next?
did he prove? He didn't prove a
Next
damn thing. He
case.
proved that he a
Next
liar.
case.
He proved a liar. I don't know. Wolverine, irrelevant.
Wolverine and that bump on his lip prove that you were the Wrench.
Well, I got
I'm
nothing
just
to
being
do with
honest.
his aesthetics regarding his facial lips. I don't
Why are you
appearance.
focusing on that man's lips and not
You
talking
should,
about the fact that that man said you are the
he
Wrench?
says a lot of things that's not true though. He's a known liar.
But
So
you no. I believe
the wrench
Wolverine.
is a woman. Okay,
Right,
J.
correct. And how many people in the chat today have called you one? So again, you proved my
Oh,
point. You are the Wrench. Don't do me.
All right, I'm not
Thank,
gonna.
thank
I'm not gonna
God.
take it.
Thank you.
Yes, please thumbs up the live,
Now,
Please
please.
hit
Miss
the
Bless,
like.
I like to real before I go. I'm real quick to help my daughter. I just wanted to say I do owe one more apology before I go.
Okay.
I do want to apologize. Well, I don't know if I gave any, but I want an apology now. I do want to apologize for Zaro, but it's not for what she think because I felt like it was a messy comment, not meant serious and jest. And hell, we've engaged in more messy stuff in each other's face over there, which is like an off comment because of course, anybody, even though I did tell her when all this happened, I was displeased about her letting Jay Dunn not engage on her panel, but I overestimated the relationship between her and Kenny, so I had to apologize for that. But nobody knew it though. If anybody said anything about Pizarro in a chat or whatever, no matter, even if I was pissed about that, oh, it's still all it's a unified front there. Like so, there was a little off comment that I made. So for her to use that means there was another agenda that she was trying to do. So that's fine. So for anybody, I'll apologize for, it, but it's not really for what she think. It ain't necessarily even for that comment because I feel that comment was messy and it was not intended for no doxing. So I'm not apologizing for that. But what I'm apologizing for is the fact that I should have been done listening to her a long time ago. And I'm
Mm.
glad some of this stuff has happened to let me see not to be so naive or whatever. But you know what I can say? Pizarro has never inserted herself to try to get me to believe something because she knew with time and the people's actions that things would go. And so, yeah, I apologize for not taking her sage advice to be cautious about things. So I apologize to her for that because she's right. And I wouldn't have take that L and put egg on my face for that because I should listen to her a long time ago.
Okay, and you know how Miss Parks was already. She just be having fun. She ain't gonna hold no grudges. And I know I'm quite sure she'll even allow you back on her panel. That's Miss Pizarro. I don't think she really mean no harm. I just think she like to get intel and report it. So thanks for apologizing. I'm giving you thanks to myself and you on my channel apologizing. And I hope she do accept Pizarro if you still here. I hope she do it between you guys.
you know what? I want to
I
say
didn't see
one
him go to
thing.
jail for anything.
I,
Why
I
did she
need
go
to
to
say
jail for
one
anything?
thing. First of all, this UPS man that just dropped this package off to me is so goddamn fine. God
What?
damn. Oh, but what I wanted to say to y'all, girl, yeah, the UPS man just dropped the package. That man finer than a motherfucker. It took all I could. It took all I had not to be a hoe in this moment. But anyway,
Oh,
back to what I was saying. Let me tell you something. This is the B sector, okay?
Right.
This
mm,
is the B
mm,
sector of YouTube.
mm,
Whether people
mm,
want to admit to it or not, we
mm,
do a lot of things. Some of your
mm,
faves, baby, got a mug shot, okay?
mm.
So don't act like we above a motherfucker. Now, if you ain't got a criminal record, then just good for you, bitch. But everybody in the B sector ain't working squeaky clean. Some of us are felons, and some of us are just repeat offenders on the misdemeanor side of the shit. Okay. So stop trying to act like we better than one another, cause you ain't no better than me. You probably did the same shit I did since bitch I got caught and you did. So we ain't no better than one another. So let's chill with the judgment on everybody. Because at the end of the day, if you sitting your ass up in this chat room, it's something dysfunctional about you too, bitch. Okay? And that's all I needed to say. I'm
All
done.
right. All right then. Anybody else got
Hey,
anything
fucking
to say?
man.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
Not finna beat nobody up because they got no mug shot. Who give a fuck? That's you can't judge a bitch by her past if she ain't living there today. If you don't have a mug shot, thank God that you've never been that type of person or ever been put in a position. But don't judge nobody because, baby, it's one of us on this panel today and maybe somebody you care about tomorrow.
Give. Oh, I'm gonna say, what is that? I'm looking around my room trying to see that there. Sir, can stop?
Get on my nerve, all
Is
these
that
judgments and
Wolverine?
shit.
Well, Wolverine at Brianna. I don't
Well,
see
what a good
Wolverine.
lie. I am so happy to see Wolverine. I always wait for him to come. And the one day I came back, he is in the chat. I am so excited.
I don't see him, but hey,
Welcome,
Wolverine.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Wolverine.
I don't see you, but hey,
If
you in the
y'all
chat.
don't have a criminal record, then that's fine. Congratulations. But some people have been through some things in their life. So why would you want to sit in this chat and try to make fun of shit? Just be grateful that it wasn't your story. But you can't judge nobody. None of us can judge the other. All we can do
now I
is sit
see
there
you.
and try.
Hey, Wolverine. You can hit the link if
Wolverine,
you
I was
want to.
just talking about you, giving you props.
Yeah, you want to hit the link? I think somebody might want to say something to you.
Yeah,
Sir King,
I
don't
blame
leave.
goddamn well. Don't nobody want to say nothing. Sir King.
Sir King, don't leave. Last time Sir King was mad at me, he said I had somebody over here disrespected him. No, Sir King. Y'all go ahead and like this. Please hit the like if you want to. If y'all decide y'all want to dress a little blessing, y'all can do that as well. I appreciate you. Thanks for being
Well,
here
I done
this evening.
said all I feel like saying.
Yeah, I heard
I'm
that.
gonna
I
get
dropped
down
it.
to
He
the
said
chat.
drop the link. Sakeem, don't you run now. I'm telling you.
Lady Nika, I'm gonna
Do
come
not
sit
You ain't
next
my
argue
to you
and
mama.
run.
and close.
You ain't
And
my
Huh?
mama.
I'm gonna come sit next to you, honey.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
okay, Kimmy. Thank you for coming
Yeah,
up,
I'm finna
honey.
bounce down to the chat, bless.
Thank you for
Okay,
having me,
babe. Thank
Bless.
y'all for
See you
coming up.
All right.
later.
See
All
you
right.
later,
Thank
Bless.
you.
Y'all,
All
Take
right,
care.
okay.
bye. Thank you
Bye,
for coming up,
ladies.
Sir
Bye,
King.
Kimmy. You welcome. Take care. Bye.
Bye, Sir King. I'll see you tonight.
Bitch, let me
Yeah, I
tell
know.
you
I'll be
something.
waiting for Sir King ran for real
He
though. I
ran
was
for
joking with him.
Wolverine. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
Sir King. Okay. But that's right.
But
It's
okay,
still
Miss
it's where
Bless.
we started from. Me and Miss Theo. Hey, Wolverine. Let me put my little thing up here first. You know how it is. Them people running around here with the most sick looking pink pins and stuff. Hey, Wolverine. Oh, I see that's you. Okay. Let me move that. Let me move that out your face. What's up, Wolverine? How you doing? Wolverine. Uh-oh.
I guess my mic was mute.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, uh-oh, somebody got a film of Wolverine and I'll put him up here. How you doing since the
I,
last
I,
time we spoke?
I've been wonderful. I've been wonderful. I just hated that since I left Vegas, at the Bellagio, I just hated we had tete-a-tete,
What happened?
But I
Yeah.
am I am coming back to Vegas. I just got another invitation to Vegas. So I am staying I just stayed at the Bellagio 3 weeks ago. So I'm staying at the Venetian coming soon. I'll be in the Venetian.
When are you going? What dates are you going to be back? Because I got a feeling I'll be going
Well,
back pretty soon too.
but
Okay, thanks,
bless.
Miss Theo.
I'm
I'll see
blessed.
you
I'm
coming.
gonna email you, but I can't say it out because
Okay, yeah.
contract. Hmm.
Can y'all put up my information, my email, and all that? Put all my stuff up. Okay, then email me when I get off here too, cause for today, cause I am planning a trip.
Oh,
What I'm gonna have to be mandatory though. I don't know if you hear me. I was telling you about my brother-in-law not doing good. I know we got to go back. I drove down there. What was that? A few weeks ago.
okay.
So I am
I'm
going
sorry to hear
pretty
that.
soon. So email me and I'll let you know the dates already got picked out and stuff.
Okay. So I thought you were going to say you plan a group trip with the subscribers, like like
No.
vacation,
When I do
Vegas
that, I'm gonna
Gate.
be hitting up Texas and Louisiana, something like that. I'm talking about
But you
Las
got to
Vegas
go
right here.
where I think you got to go. I think. Let me just say this. I have been listening to some bits and parts of the YouTube beef sector. I do agree with Sean when he say that other groups need to do other activities besides Vegas Gate, Vacation, was postponed it, and they getting back up and running, and then the Rise and Lives,
I don't fool with the Trout Mouse, whatever vacation over there, whatever they talking about. But they tend to love Las Vegas. But I go there because of family and all this kind of stuff. But when I want to take a trip somewhere else, it won't be, I mean, really, and it's not a group trip. When I go, I'm going somewhere because I want to meet certain people,
yeah,
person. That'll be down south. Now, Las Vegas is somewhere that I frequent all the time because I got
yeah,
a couple of sons there and a bunch of family. So that's why I'm always down that way.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like on this side of the YouTube set tour, I think
Mhm.
you guys need to plan a trip, even if it's just content creators like myself, very soon. We should, plan a trip for content creator leash, and then you want to open up to the subject. But you guys have to do something. You, Miss Nika, Tracy, all of them on this side should have like something for the subscribers.
Well, I hope I want the ones on my side, meaning the West Coast. If there's some over here, because everybody, I think that watching me and something is mostly on the East Coast. Somewhere over that way. I don't know of too many people down over here on the West Coast where I am. That'd be
Hmm.
nice if I can meet some of my West Coast people that's over here
Yeah,
too. I
because if you,
tried that a few
yeah,
years ago, but the woman's turned out to be a messy, crazy lady. Pat
yeah.
never.
Well, of course, after the Rona people and after you
Yeah.
get vaccinated, if you plan on getting vaccinated and
Well,
things
no,
like
I'm
that.
not. At this point, I haven't got vaccinated, and I haven't been
Bless, I'm
planning
finna,
on
I'm
it.
finna beat you. I'm gonna beat you.
Thank you
You
for
haven't
the
got,
cash app.
you
Thank
haven't got
you.
vaccinated, and you been at restaurant, no
No,
Chinese
no,
places.
I still don't want to do it. Still don't want to. Leslie says she here. Leslie, how close you are to the Bay or to the Valley, meaning Sacramento? See, yeah, hopefully down the line I can do something like that. Now I know Deidre's very close to me too. Class coach,
Oh, I
she's
didn't
up
know.
there in the Bay Area.
Well,
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah.
know a
She
few
was
people only. Maybe
she
all
was
people
there
starting to
at a
say they up
hotel.
this way.
Now she was on the strip too. But
Yeah,
Deidre,
yeah,
I was
she goes
closer to
there.
that strip more than you was. I was. I had a great view of the strip,
But I
Miss
do more
Deidre.
than the strip. See, y'all tourists only know the strip.
But
We
no, I
must
went to
be the
Arizona,
original
bless.
strip, but Las Vegas spread all over. They've been building more and more, especially on the west side.
Yeah,
I like that. But it's fun everywhere. So if I did come down there, I'm all over. Last time I was there, I stayed towards the west side, the cannery, and it's a lot. It's really built up even on the side, but a lot of tourists only have the strip. But
yeah,
it strips all over. But anyway, yeah, that'd be fun.
yeah.
But
That
anyway,
will be. Yeah, it will be.
yeah,
But
that'd be nice. But I'm seeing a few people saying they on the West Coast. I'm hopefully I can get something together
but
pretty soon.
I don't know why Sir King, love mentioning my name. I would just come and try to talk with the young. I mean, the older guy. He older than me, of course. I mean, we saw the picture. But
No,
anyway,
okay, baby girl. But yeah, I knew he was gonna round you come up here. I knew I wanted
I
y'all to
mean,
talk this
I
time and
never, I
not like
never,
the last time.
I never been to Sir King channel. Especially, I never appeared in his chat at all. I think I
Well, how
should
did
take
he
a.
know y'all? Why is this friction between you two?
Oh, I don't have no friction to with Sir King. I mean, I think he got a problem with me, and it started at the beginning. So I'm just looking. This dude mentioned my name almost on his first channel. I heard he got multiple channels now because he know that the girls are blocking and are flagging the channels. So he need that income. So he trying to get all his channel monetized. So he could
Oh,
just bounce to each channel and try to get a lot of subscribers on one channel to build that up. So when he get flagged or whatever, lose his monetary value, then he just run to the next channel because he divided the build up between all three
well, I
channels.
don't see nothing wrong with it though. You know what I'm saying? I got another channel too. It's monetized. Well,
But
so I don't see nothing
but you
wrong with it.
notice that the subscribers, if you look at it in the last 3 or 4 years, a lot of people got the same amount of subscribers, and there's no new growth coming into this B set. Did you notice that? I
Say
paid
that
attention.
again. I got distracted for a minute. Say that again.
There's no new growth coming into the B sector. Everyone have this almost the same amount of subscribers within the last 3 years.
I don't know what you mean, but there's no new growth.
Go look at
But
Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson came back on. Jay Wilson taking the platform, doing all this, copycat mess and all
well, he
this.
always did do that though.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it's working for him to be the lost in chat
But
and
look,
jump right
but
back.
yeah, but he lost the channel. But you would think he would went back to 10,000.
Well, he up there for him to be just not getting the channel back. I think he's doing pretty good.
I mean, he doing okay, but Jay Wilson getting that money. He is after
Yeah,
that
he is
money.
getting that money. That's what I'm saying. He
I
came back
mean,
and he
this
came.
this. I was watching James live when he was outside. I was just listening because I know what trees and bushes look like, and
Right,
I was just listening from the audio. And then all of a sudden, James left. And then Jay Wilson came down, and my God, he was
right.
out on his patio. Now he haven't been out there in God knows how long.
Oh yeah,
But
well yeah, that's my first time ever seeing him on his patio. So
I mean, we
it is
never
what it
seen the
is.
patio. We barely seen the upstairs.
Yeah, he's usually in that one room.
That
But
one
listen,
room. We
yeah,
don't
he
see
is.
that living room no more.
No, we showed Denny out with the missing light bulbs at the top. No, he don't be there no more. But
Yeah,
that's
I
cool.
wonder why. Mom, well, maybe no.
Well, I don't
Everybody,
know.
everybody got to renovate one day.
But listen, let me tell you something, Bo. I want you to go ahead and email me
Okay,
when I get up here because I'm getting. You see how long I've been here? I've been on here an hour and 34 minutes. So I really ready to
okay,
get off. And thanks
all
for
right.
dropping down. But I want you when I get off here, go ahead and email
I'm
me.
gonna email you, Blood, because we could have had brunch. We could have
Yeah,
brunch
we're
and
gonna have brunch,
mimosas.
and so that way I can know the dates, and I'll tell you when I'm gonna be
Because I
around too.
knew I said I'm gonna call my sister Bless. But Bless, let me answer the chat. I want to say to the how you do it, Bless. I want to copy.
Toodaloo.
No, Claudiva thing. No,
Oh, please hit the like. Thank him.
I
Somebody
thought
just saying over there at the alley, I peeked over there says for me to stop mimicking her, but I can say that if I want to.
no,
Please
no.
hit the like.
Please,
Thank
no.
you.
How go, Bless. Please.
Please hit the like. Thank you.
Okay, let
Like
me
it's
do it.
coming
Let
through
me
the
do it. Let me
nose.
do it. Let me do it. Okay.
All right.
Please hit the like button. Thank you. All
Yes,
right,
indeed.
Bless.
All
I'll talk
right.
to you later. Thank you
All
so much.
right.
All
Thanks for
right, bye
coming
bye.
through. Thank you, all my panel people, for coming on the panel. I hope we got somewhere today. There were some apologies. There were, you know, showing some signs of people can be cordial than the ones that didn't work it out. Just stay away from each other, block each other. It'll all work out in the end. Okay? So with that said, oh, well, that's gonna get up off of here. Thank you for the cash app. If you hadn't hit the like, go ahead and hit the like. If anybody still decide they want to drop an offering too, they can do that as well. Let's hear the music. Drop your diamonds. Anybody going live next? Drop it. If you don't, I'll surf the streets and find y'all. Okay. With that said, I'm gonna be saying to love y'all. Hey. Do, 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 do. Okay, peace, love. But at least we got somewhere. Peace, love. Do you think that we got somewhere today at least? Well, we can move on. Just yes or no in the chat. I hope so. If not, that's fine. All right, I respect that. Shalom. Shalom.